Hello, Bossy World. Welcome to Boxing Blog Center. Breaking news. Sky Sports has announced that former heavyweight contender Carlos Takam will be competing against Senad Gashi, a German road warrior who was born in Kosovo. Senad Gashi is a guy that I know. I follow German boxing a lot. Guys like Tom Schwarz, Senad Gashi, Marco Hook, Manuel Cha. Those guys are coming up. They are very good boxers. Also, Ajit Kabaye as well is there. So, German boxing atmosphere right now is being dominated by sons of immigrants. Let's say, other than Tom Schwarz, there are no native Germans at the top, right now in German boxing atmosphere. But nevertheless, let's continue. Senad Gashi is one of those guys that is an hidden talent. The guy is a very good boxer, believe me. Very, very good boxer. Very good boxer. He has about 18 fights. 17 of his bout has been through knockouts. He's been knocking guys out cold, stopping guys in every corner, doing what guys can't imagine they would do. He look very simple for a guy, but he's very dangerous. He's lost his all-in against Tom Schwarz. Tom Schwarz, like I say, is a very durable guy as well. He's an heavyweight prospect that we have to look at for. Imagine Tom Schwarz against Efe Ajagba. That would be epic. Ajagba needs that experience, but I think Tom Schwarz is a little bit more experienced than Ajagba. So, Senad Gashi, like I said, is a very dangerous guy. Don't let his outlook fool you. He's a very dangerous guy. So, he currently resides now in Spain, Marbella, where he trains, and which is nice, because Marbella is nice, to be sincere. Spain, the sun there, everything is cool. And he's going up against Carlos Takam this upcoming weekend on the undercard of Dillian Whyte versus Chisora. Carlos Takam has the ability to compete at the elite level. Look at the guys he's been in there with, even though he lost most of the fights, but he's been in there with the likes of Anthony Joshua, Alexander Povetkin, Joseph Parker, Dereck Chisora. He's been in there with good guys. And he's a very durable guy as well. Very durable as well. But a problem Carlos Takam has is that he's a little bit too small for an heavyweight. At that time, let's say back in the days, guys like Carlos Takam were the real heavyweights. But nowadays, it's not like that. You look at guys like Joshua, who are giants, although Povetkin, is the same height as Carlos Takam or close to. For example, we look at Dereck Chisora as well, and maybe Joseph Parker as well. But I think if Carlos Takam was a little bit more taller, then he would have been very dangerous. So having Carlos Takam in your resume is, is good, very good. It's an upgrade. An upgrade. In fact, during the Chisora and Takam fight, Takam was beating Chisora up until Takam got caught and could not recover. So that's boxing for you. Heavyweight boxing is dangerous, and also one punch can end it all. With one punch, anything can happen. So I'm looking forward to this fight. Senad Gashi, having another opportunity to fight a top 15 heavyweight, So it is nice. His last fight, He won it by KO against Ruben Angelino. So he did a great job knocking that guy out in the first round. So in this fight against Carlos Takam, it's going to be very tricky to see what strategy or what style Takam is going to apply in this fight, because Takam doesn't really know much about Senad Gashi. Senad Gashi has one hell of a right hand. He's got the devastating right hand. So I don't know if Carlos Takam will be able to avoid that, even though Carlos Takam can move his head. But I think if Carlos Takam wants to beat Senad Gashi, he's going to fight him on the inside. Don't stay on the outside, because Senad Gashi is not that good on the inside. And maybe if Carlos Takam take him to the distance, then it might be different. Because Tom Schwarz took Senad Gashi to distance, and that fight ended by disqualification. So Gashi was already, gassing up a little bit before the fight got disqualified. So Carlos Takam has to stay on the inside, or maybe make it rough for Gashi and make him pay for every punch that he throws. Carlos Takam is very good in fighting on the inside, so I don't know how this fight will play out. I think Carlos Takam will win this fight, and if he does win this fight, that would kind of put him on the map. I mean, he's lost to Dereck Chisora. That loss for him was very painful. He never thought he would lose that fight, but he did. That's why sometimes you don't have to underestimate an opponent. Dereck Chisora showed us that he's got that devastating right hand, that he still got it. Even though Dereck Chisora is a guy he's a brawler. Dereck Chisora don't really box. He's a guy that come to fight, he come to rough you up. And Carlos Takam tried to apply the same strategy. He tried to rough Chisora up and all those stuff. Yeah, he was gaining momentum, but at a time, he never saw the punch coming from Chisora. That right hand over right hand was too good. Well strategized by Chisora. And Chisora is a very good guy. He's a very good fighter, to be sincere. So I will have to do a fight prediction for Chisora and Dillian Whyte. The rematch. You guys should stay tuned for that. Who do you think win this fight? Carlos Takam or Gashi? I will have to go by Carlos Takam, a late stoppage. But Senad Gashi is a guy who you have to be very careful, against in the early rounds. He's very dangerous in the early rounds, So Carlos Takam has to be very careful about that. But let's see how it plays out, guys. Give your thoughts below. Like the video, share, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Cheers, everyone.